Welcome, 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 everybody. My name is Amista, and I'm here to do some live tarot reading for people who show up in the room, just demonstrate my skills a little bit. And we are going to start with the first spread is going to be our best manifestation advice for the next 24 hours. So whether you want to manifest something that would show up within 24 hours or whether you're working on manifesting something that takes a little bit more time than that, feel free to think about what that is that you want to manifest so that we can get that energy in on these cards as I'm getting ready to put them down. So right now I'm just clearing this deck. Pretty soon I'll start shuffling and then we'll put those down. After that, we're going to do some readings for people who show up in the room. So we'll do some live micro readings. And we're just going to have some fun here today. We're just going to enjoy our time together. So whenever you walk in, if you want to say hi, let me know that you're in the room. I appreciate that very much. Otherwise, it's kind of like walking into somebody's living room and not putting, not saying hi before you put your feet up on the coffee table. So if you walk in and say hi, that's much appreciated. And we're just going to go from there. Right now, we're getting ready to shuffle. And so we'll look at best manifestation advice next. Cheryl Ford, hello, hello, welcome. Glad you're here, my friend. All right, let's see what we have for best manifestation advice over the next 24 hours. What is going to show up for us? All right, so we start off with the Four of Swords showing up first. This talks about taking a break. Go figure, huh? Looks like she's resting. She's ready to go, though. That sword is right under her head. She could grab it if she needs to, if something pops up and surprises her and wakes her right up. So this is resting. It's a little bit of a defensive type of posture. It's resting. It's reconsidering. Maybe something hasn't gone so well. Kind of reconsidering, what can I do differently next time? That can be coming out of a rest like that. So taking a break, taking a rest. And then what do we have? Then we have the Seven of Swords coming up in reverse. So Seven of Swords in reverse talks about this idea of coming back into a situation that we had left before quietly, not causing a lot of drama. So it looks to me like whatever it is that we're starting off taking a break from at the beginning of this 24 hours, it talks about later on, after we've regrouped a little bit, coming back into that situation. So take a break, get a fresh start at it. And with the Ace of Pentacles, it's a very clear message of give it a second chance. Okay, so step back, look at it objectively, and then come back to whatever this is that you're working on manifesting and give it that second chance. That's nice. We like that. Very nice. All right, so we've got two people in the room. I've got this new thing to help me pick a number now. Somebody gave this to me for my birthday. They have this container that has a bunch of different types of dice in it, like not just the six-sided dice. I guess it's a D&D dice, but anyway, it's got a bunch of little ones. So I've got a little one out, has 12 sides on it. I'm going to roll the dice. And so we're going to have a number between 1 and 12. Whoever picks the number that shows up on the dice first will be the first person that I read for. And we have a number. I'm going to go ahead and write it down. And whoever puts that number in the chat first is going to be the next person that I read for. 6 is not it. Number between 1 and 12. 2 is not it. Thank you for the thumbs ups. Whoever put those, I really do appreciate those. 4 is not it. It's not 6, 2, and 4. It is a number between 1 and 12. 5 is not it. If anybody else wants in there, they're going to have to make a move. Otherwise, Cheryl's going to end up taking it away. 7 is not it. 8 is it. Cheryl Ford. You had the monopoly on the guesses there. Do you have a question for me today, Cheryl, or do you want a message from Spirit? By the way, everybody, please feel free to share this video out to the world if you know somebody else, especially who might be able to use a little micro reading. Message for Miss Cheryl. All right, let's see what we have. What time is it? 1:16. Okay, let's see what we have. Move my little dice out of the way. Ba-ba-da-doo. Ba-ba-da-doo. All right, so for Cheryl, what do we have? Everybody else be on the lookout for a piggyback message. Cheryl, we have the Ace of Cups coming up in reverse. That tells me somebody is showing you their true colors. It's sung by Cyndi Lauper, True Colors. All right, now we've got this covered by the Judgment card. Now this is very interesting because this tells me that somebody thought long and hard before they showed you their true colors. So a lot of times when we see somebody's true colors, our opinion of them drops dramatically. Maybe that's not what happened this time. Maybe it is. But this person really debated within themselves, should I do that? Should I not do that? What's the payoff this way? What's the payoff that way? So I just want you to know that when this person showed you their true colors, it was very much a conscious and intentional decision for them to do that. Okay, that's what that spread says right off the bat. Now we're going to look at best advice or heads up around this situation. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups starting off, and it's in reverse. Three of Cups starting off says that at a minimum, this person absolutely annoyed you. At a maximum, they totally betrayed you. And so this could fall anywhere between that spectrum. But we've got somebody who's jumping up and down on your last nerve. We've got the King of Swords coming up in reverse. King of Swords in reverse basically says this person may have drawn out a little bit of sarcasm from you, or a little bit of cutting wit may have come out of your mouth. That King of Swords in reverse, oof. King of sarcasm, all right? King of Swords is somebody who's very smart, can see through things, figure out things, very intelligent, can make plans, can follow through with them. But man, if you get on their wrong side, they can let you know very eloquently exactly what they think with those cutting words. You may have done this whenever this person was jumping up and down on your last nerve and they showed you their true colors. And then we end up with, oh, this is funny. Oh my God. Can I even say this? You end up with the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, so here's what's funny to me. So somebody was jumping up and down on your last nerve. You let them know what you were thinking. And with this Three of Swords in reverse, it felt pretty darn good to get that off your chest. It felt really good to say it. If it hasn't happened yet, then we've got a couple of days before we might see that manifest, but that's what we've got there for you. Man, Pluto changing signs into Aquarius. That could be a scenario, just saying. Just saying. All right, so let's see. Let me roll this dice again and see if anybody else in here wants a reading. If you want a reading, I'm rolling a dice. It has 12 sides. And so I'm going to roll this little dice. Whatever number comes up will be the number that I read for next. So let's see. What do we have? Wow, it just went straight down. It didn't even roll around. Okay, so we do have a number. I'm going to write it down and circle it because I can read my writing much easier than I can read that dice. And whoever wants me to read for them, you can start guessing. If you put that number in the chat first, that'll be the next person I read for. Number between 1 and 12. And Cheryl, you can re-participate if you want to. I won't give you 5 cards. I'll give you 1 card if you win again. But anybody who wants a reading. I can see there's 3 people in the room. I'm not sure if 3 people actually can participate in the chat or not. When people watch from their TV, they cannot. 4 is not it. Still need a number between 1 and 12. 4 is not it. 3 is not it. 2 is not it. 1 is not it. So we already know 1 through 4 is not it, but it's a number between 5 and 12 now. 5 is not it. Nobody else wants a reading? Oh, this is going to be a very short live stream. That's what this is going to be. 6 is not it. 7 is it. Okay, Miss Cheryl. You got it with that 7. All right, so this is going to be a card of the day. So this card is going to be something that has happened within the last 24 hours or will happen by this time tomorrow. Card of the day for Miss Cheryl Ford, please. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Oh, we've got a very nice card. I actually want to expand on this card a little bit. This is a Wheel of Fortune. Talks about things going well. Talks about good timing. Let's see what area this has to do with. Oh, this is interesting. So when we expand this out, we're looking at, first of all, a 6 of coins. So 6 of coins talks about somebody paying you for your services or for your time, or maybe they're paying back a loan that you gave them, but money coming to you for something that you have put out. And we have that covered by the Ace of Wands. So this tells me that you have some good fortune whenever it comes to an inspired idea that you're having about how you can offer something to the world that they would be happy to pay you for. And with this 10 or the wheel coming up, this is basically saying this is good timing for that. It's a great opportunity for that. This is a good time to start putting that into action. Ooh, we like it. Yay. All right. Well, it looks like nobody else wants a reading today. So I have to chuckle because, who doesn't want a free reading? But nobody else wants a reading today. So I'm going to get out of here and see what other trouble I can get into. Thank you very much for keeping me company today, Ms. Cheryl. And those of you who could not actually participate, was glad to see you. And I'll see you guys back the next time. Of course, if you want a private reading, you can check out my website for that. But have a great day. Peace out. You're quite welcome.